Let's get this party started.
Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment. A few seconds ago, I seated everyone in the room to the bus cartoon. But then,
It's a really good first phase.
you know how I do love a captive audience. I'm just warming you up, Bats. Fresh from Blackgate Correctional Facility. With
Not what I wanted. Gross. No, also not what I wanted. Whatever. Great. And this get any worse.
I got the message to go, evil display. The system's jammed. We're stuck in here. Joker's in full control of the security gates.
Gordon, try and contact Gordon. Let him know what's happened. I'll be back.
Don't make promises you can't keep back. Control of the asylum. Anyone don't want you to. Understand?
If you think I'll let you
Well, that's rude. At least it didn't fall into the abyss.
You know it's a trial.
Of course it is.
Everywhere that madman goes, death is sure to follow.
All patients should take their medication at the prescribed times each and every...
Alright, see you Fortnite, bro. Thanks for hanging out.
Warning. Security breach. Warning. Security breach in level
Oracle,
B2.
can you...
Hey, Batman! Over here!
If this continues to be a mess, I might do a new game minus run today. So I might do a new game minus run today anyway.
Support my weight if I grapple up to...
Like a couple, try to get a PB in that, because my time in that is pretty bad now. Welcome back, John.
Can you hear me? Batman, you picking this up?
Try the radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this
I'm
chamber.
still gonna try to do
She never was very
at
bright.
least a few more solid attempts of this. You mind what I'm talking about? The this one in this game.
Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free!
So I'm like 9th place in it now. Which is pretty embarrassing.
Sorry, speed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
Warning. Decontamination. Toxins detected.
Being 9th in something.
Decontamination.
Literally can't. It's unimaginable.
What is that stuff?
Joker talk.
Actually also 9th in any percent, but any percent's hard in this game, so
Someone caught in there is
I'm
dead.
willing to concede that one. But New Game Minus is like free PB area. If I actually wanted to run it, which I do.
This isn't a simple escape attempt. Joker's been planning this.
Yeah, I haven't run it in like a very long time now. And we found that like free minute of time save or whatever it was. It wasn't a minute, it was like 20 seconds. I actually forget what you have to do differently. No, I'm the one that did the testing for it. So yeah, it seems like a good time to improve that, I guess. And I also need to put a video out. Yeah, the thing at the start. New Game Minus. It's a fucked save file where you have all the gadgets at the start and can skip right to the end of the game after you get out of intensive treatment. Funnily enough, the Ratchet and Clank games actually have something very similar. They call it NG0 because the challenge mode has a number.
I'm over here.
Like every time you finish New Game Plus, you can restart it again, and it keeps track of that. But if you do it 256 times, the number loops back around to 0.
Having a little trouble.
The transport system is down. Best I can do.
It's kind of interesting, but nobody really does anything with it because it's a pain in the ass to set up. And you can only do it once before you have to... Well, I guess you would just have the save file stored somewhere, but still kind of gross.
Batman, what's happening?
Nice pass, you'll be an 8th, which is damn near as embarrassing as 9th. That is true. Oh, I can... Back intentionally. It's definitely an oversight. I highly doubt they expected anyone to complete the game 256 times. And the fact that it's that number makes me think it's like they stored the number of challenge modes you've done as like a single byte. And it's just overflowing. Oops.
Setting up a
Or
crime.
underflowing.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to both?
I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere.
Yeah, exactly. Whoops. Okay, gross.
That's great. You follow it.
Who did it that many times?
Every reference
I believe
may be useful later.
Scotto Bozo is the one that tested that. He just did like, I mean, it's nice because it's like a New Game Plus is like a 10-minute category in that game. So he just did a shitload of no resets until he got it.
What the hell happened?
How did you like that, P-Man? No way you're following us now. They're trapped down there till me and Mr. J are ready.
Damn 64-bit games. Yeah, a little harder to overflow values. Even like 32-bit, which is what most things are, is kind of annoying. It's really hard to get to naturally get things up to 4 billion. Or 2 billion. If it goes negative.
Hey Frank, where you been? Joker's got more men on the way.
Damn game developers making their games more resilient.
Get over there. Hey, come on, everyone, come to the main entrance.
Speedrun this setup and call it 0%? Oh god.
Hell do you know it? Oh, Frank,
42 hours? Yeah, that sounds about right. He did it like over the course of a couple weeks, obviously.
Frank, what the hell?
Jumped out of Block and Paper Mario for 357 years, and my wife divorced me. That checks out.
Don't worry, sweetie.
Batman, how's it?
Sounds like chapter 5. Another valuable employee for the organization.
Please. I got a kid. You don't have to.
I don't have to. I just want to.
Okay, watch this. Anything move?
Not what I had in mind. Not what I had in mind. Alright, excuse me. Maybe it'll still work.
Oh, look
Yeah,
who
cool.
it is. Are your pointy ears burning? I suppose
I don't know where the exact cutoff for that is.
Joker here.
But if your health is too low, the Batarang doesn't knock him down.
He's running around the asylum, dressed like a bat. I know! Crazy! Stop him before he gets someone hurt! Please! It's for his own good.
It's weird he wasn't gonna fall off there.
It was gonna be that easy, bats. I've said
They
it
don't just hear crap.
my boy.
Is it sometimes or is it always?
Once I cleared the room.
I genuinely don't know. Thought maybe they were just silent in this game.
Sure it came from over there.
It's like they didn't hear that one. And they never hear that one. Whoops, excuse me. That guy's reacting to the Batarang, not the ground takedown.
They were just like family. How could you? I think I'm going to cry.
Long combo animation once. That'd be weird, but not totally ridiculous, I suppose. Makes more sense than it just being random, which it definitely isn't, because, like I said, they never hear the one in this room.
Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
Hey, Batman! It was a massacre.
Scanning that riddle is like actually really easy once you run hundo and force yourself to get good at scanning it. I remember back in the day, it was like basically a coin flip whether you would actually get the scan.
We apologize for this interruption.
But that was because I had never run hundo before.
Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay Area with some breaking news.
And I didn't bother to like learn how to do the scan because it really didn't matter. You have like more than enough opportunities to get XP in this run. You never really have to worry about it.
Harley tells me that the Batman's car is still parked just outside of the adventure. Now, we can't just have the cops leave us.
Oracle.
Every stunt, killer, murderer, and kindergarten teacher that isn't carrying out party orders should head there now and smash it down.
I knew that wasn't gonna work. Oh, come on. That guy? Okay. It's unusual, but probably fine, actually. It's a good fight.
There's a supply of explosive.
Welcome back, Apex.
Harley trashed the car. Looks like there was a scuffle. I need to search the area around the Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon. I need to isolate a trail in the crime scene around the Batmobile that'll...
Kind of funny that Batman like tells you need to do that, but then just doesn't actually force you to scan it at all. I mean, it works for me. I'm not complaining. It's just like usually when there's like dialogue telling you to do something, you have to do it. Because usually that dialogue plays like when you interact with a door. At least that's how it is in City. I guess that doesn't really happen too much in this game.
I don't know about you. I want all the doctors rounded up. Search every inch of the medical building. I mean, search every room, every office, and every trash can. If another doctor tries to run and gets out of the building, then you won't. I'll just flood the rooms with happy gas and leave you to die. Hell, I may do that anyway. Sounds fun.
Get off of me!
Shut it! Get down there with the others!
Up, up, up.
Move it!
Okay, okay, I hear you. I'm going.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to save them.
Yep, it's me. Oh, gross.
Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? No? I seem to have a pile of wounded henchmen that need medical
I think if you throw off batarangs at a grate, it'll fly off the wall. It's kind of looking like a no. Are you waiting for something? There we go.
Happened. I'm here, Mike. Hold still. I'll get you free.
You okay? We're safe.
Remember, a happy patient is a quiet patient.
Let me introduce to the sterling work of our human head of research, Dr. Penelope.
That means son of a bitch.
It's the fastest one.
Kind of skip. Oh, that would definitely be a skip. That would just be like a free way to do doctor skip.
He's here!
Cash, what happened?
There was an alarm in medical. I heard someone shouting.
On the plus side, we wouldn't even have to like vote on it or whatever. It would just be banned already.
If you can clear the gas out of the room, the doctor and he can get out of here.
Stuff in this game you can just walk past. Yeah. I mean, like I've said, like the vast majority of people who play a game are just going to assume that if there are enemies, you have to do them, or you have to fight them, or you're supposed to fight them, so you just do, and you don't really think about whether you could avoid them or not. Because the game also, like, video games in general sort of train you to like think if you see enemies, you're going the right way. So like that sort of feeds into it as well. There's a lot of psychology.
Still medical staff needing my help.
To it.
Will all patients
Upon seeing us do that, they decided we didn't deserve that freedom, put hostage everything. Yeah, well. To be fair, I don't think they would have known about speedruns back then.
And whether potentially
Like while they were developing City. Because I think like the first recorded speedrun of this game was in like 2011.
Batman!
Like there were a bunch of people talking about it in the SDA forums, but like nobody had actually done a proper speedrun, really, for a long time. Or nobody recorded one. Like speedrunning's still pretty niche now, but it was like non-existent back then.
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event. You'll see.
I'm curious what exactly drove that decision.
remember, a happy patient is a quiet patient.
Oh, I'm not sure I can keep it a secret any longer. I've got 2 old friends coming to the party. One of them is just...
It's also possible it was something they were like totally aware of in this game and just didn't have time to fix.
He's going to be surprised to see you, and you will be to see him.
That's not
Yeah.
I use the term fix very loosely. Ugh, gross. Fight never goes well. I need to rethink my approach to that fight. Maybe I need to like do something with the right guy.
Done exactly as you've asked.
Look, you think I care? Stop your whining and listen good. If anyone comes near you without Joker's express permission, then I've been ordered to make sure you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're a bargaining chip. Gotta tell you, the boss is all...
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you.
I've got ringside.
Hey, welcome back, Ducan.
I can't wait.
I was thinking about it. The QA team for this game probably did test skipping rooms.
Calm and move slowly to their accommodation. Welcome to Arkham Asylum.
Just to see if they could, you know.
Here to help you.
The boss says he's in here somewhere. Spread out.
Because most of the bugs in video games in general do actually get found by QA. They just don't get fixed.
Seriously over a deadly drop.
I mean, not most of them, but a lot of them do.
The emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies. Say good night, bats. Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises.
Considering upgrading your RAM to 32 gigs for no reason at all. Well, it would future-proof your system, which is something, I guess. I actually could use 32 gigs for various things, but I've just been living on 16. Considered a bug. I mean, it could be considered a bug. It depends on whether the... I mean, it's something QA would, like, log, at the very least.
For hours. I'm sure you'll be buzzed through when he's ready.
Like if it wasn't explicitly stated somewhere in the documentation that you were supposed to be able to skip a Predator room, then they would probably log it. What the development team does with that is another matter entirely, but that's generally how it is. They go, hey, this is weird. Is this supposed to be a thing? 16 gigabytes of RAM in my computer. It's totally fine for pretty much every game that's out now.
I'm sorry, Jim.
And most productivity things that I do, but benefit from slightly more, also add more RGB. I mean, hey, that's always something, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. Only 12. 12 is a weird number, but yeah, it usually covers it. The only thing that I know of, just like, I'm sure plenty of newer games can't handle 8, but off the top of my head, I know Arkham Knight doesn't really run well with 8. Need at least 12 to play that game smoothly. At least on Windows 10. Memory and storage are different things, Rock. You're thinking of storage right now. I know it's kind of confusing, but don't go for it. Okay. Didn't climb down this time. Epic. I was very close to slipping off the edge there. And I should be fine to go for this. Cool.
What are you doing with that?
Can you hear me? Bruce?
Now we just gotta suffer through until Scarecrow 2. Hopefully not reset there. And then we have sort of a real run. But not actually until Titan Joker.
Little bat, having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind? Same here. Just roll with it, bat. It gets easier once you get in. It really does. I'm gonna turn your phone. Listen, no more tricks. Just one last puzzle and you can have one. And a little more. Your precious police commissioner is just through the glass. Take a look. Harley's under strict instructions to kill the old man. Any of my guys...
There's got to be a way to like go over this room instead of like even in any percent we do some zips in here, and there's some nonsense zip you can do in the room that I don't remember. But like, I feel like there should be a more direct path. I think the dead guard could have also been named Steve. Could have. He was. Are any of them not named Steve?
Batman'll be a dead man, and I'll be famous. Whatever. Get over there and keep looking. Now go.
All guards are named Steve unless they're a named character. In which case, you know, they have a name. If they don't have a name, they're Steve.
Smell a man in tights and Harley kills the old man.
Yeah, like zipping directly through from that room with the glass to like up here is like probably not possible, but man, imagine if it was.
You took longer than
Took longer than I. Yoink.
I went to all this trouble Come on, boy.
Yoink. Yoink, Bane, you kind of suck at this, not gonna lie. This whole, like, fighting me thing. Damn. Oh, we saved time. I was hoping for a gold, though, because that was, like, pretty close to best case scenario for that fight.
Oracle.
Somehow I can save 8 seconds here. So that's nice. And I'll probably lose whatever time I save here on the mansion split, because I always lose time on that split now.
I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below. I found a cave entrance, and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
Do you think that unfortunate inmate saw Batman, like, eyeing the cave? And that's how Joker knows that, like, Batman wanted to build a base down here? Like, Batman just, like, saves your life. And then he's just, like, staring off into a cave, and he's like, interesting.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
Deactivated.
On.
Hey, look at that, we're ahead. Woo! Time save. Incredible.
I'm going after her. She was heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top.
Never actually targets the top box. And whenever it doesn't target that one, it screws me over, so I'm just gonna manually aim at it now.
Sorry, boss. Took a little longer to find. Why?
Oh, gross. how tomato quickfires so accurately. He's just played the game so much that he has a good sense of how it'll work, I imagine. Or he's just insanely lucky. Probably some combination of those two things.
Hey, this is weird. I've hacked into her email accounts. 2 mails stand out. The first is a resignation letter.
So you can see the world record on. Speedrun.com is generally the best place for that. For this game, it's speedrun.com/Arkham Asylum.
She's begging to stop the experiment, says it's too dangerous. She's not listening. Let's see. Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes, a picture of a dead baby and a threat.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you, I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs. Lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
Ding dong, Joker again. Don't worry about that.
That's the run. Let's hope so. But,
Turn up and spoil the fun.
see what happens. Still a little early.
Shot the dog, don't worry.
Ow. Speedrun Blackgate. A few people have run it. Nobody, like, actively runs it, though, because it's Blackgate.
Looks like the Blackgate don't have access to the office.
I want to say there's 4 people on the leaderboard.
I've got a couple of men in the guard tower.
Maybe 5.
Be careful.
Actually, it should be 5.
Cheap trigger fingers and, well...
It's not exactly optimal. It never is. Yeah, it seems like the kind of game that you would enjoy if you don't have taste in video games. If you're too young to have taste. Put it as bluntly as possible.
Hey, Shiken.
Leaving Elf, thank you for the 9 months of being subbed here. That is greatly appreciated.
Here's the good news.
Man, that's crazy.
Bad news. She's not sorry. She's in the documents somewhere in the mansion. I want it out.
Alright, what are these losers doing? They are making my life difficult. That's what they're doing. There's the partnership request. Still waiting to hear back from them on it. Gross. Gross. You were 8? Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay, we're losing a lot of time here. This is quite bad. I don't know how to do this Predator correctly anymore. Maybe I should stop rushing it and actually wait at the corner.
Need help.
I think that's what it is. It seems like it should work better if you don't wait, but it doesn't, so gotta stop doing that. We're really far behind where we should be now. But maybe we can still make this work.
Going after the notes yourself.
If I play perfectly in every other part of the run. Yeah, they, for the partner application, they said 7 business days. So it should be, like, I should hear about it by Tuesday. But they also said that it could take a lot longer. Not like a lot longer, but it could take longer if there's like a lot of people applying at the same time and that sort of thing. So we'll see. Guess I did that sort of correctly. Yeah, they it seems like they like to go through things pretty quickly. Which makes sense, because I assume they just have like a bunch of boxes they want to check internally. And they want to make sure that like I actually have the viewers that I claim to have and not like a bunch of bots and all that shit. I do not want to be on keyboard right now, but I still am.
Over there.
Nice. Twitch is watching the stream right now. That'd be pretty sick, actually. Some member of Twitch staff trying to figure out if I'm partner material mid live stream.
It's not here.
Rip. I knew something was up with my viewer count.
You are performing just below my prediction.
No idea. Joker.
Well, hopefully Twitch doesn't want to discriminate against androids. This is very bad. Oh, gross. I don't think that's actually fast. Nope. No, no, no. Okay, this is really bad. I'm probably losing like at least 30 seconds here. Yikes. No like single thing even went wrong. It was just kind of a gross split. Robots from iRobot. Yeah, fuck that. Okay, maybe 30 seconds was a slight exaggeration, but this is still quite bad.
Thank you, Batman.
So, Dr. Young was trying to hide her research notes.
One of these days, I will not lose an absurd amount of time here on a good run. Maybe that day will be the day I get world record. Or maybe I'll just reset to Scarecrow 2 anyway and it won't even matter. Really could go either way.
I can't believe you insisted on sitting through that movie again, Bruce. Come on, we'll be late for Alfred.
I'm sorry, Daddy. Go easy on him, Tom. He loved it so. Alfred will wait. Keep up, Bruce. Where are you taking us?
We can cut through here.
But it's starting to rain. Bruce is tired. Can't we just wait for him here?
Come on, keep up. We're nearly there. paid for this. I'll give you whatever you want.
New game minus. It says in the rules for the category, but basically you hack the shit out of a save file and you get to start with all the gadgets and upgrades. Thomas Wayne's to blame. That's not a hot take, that's a fact. It's only controversial because it's victim blaming. Do they ever SXL? I don't know what that means. It's better. It kind of depends on
Is he okay?
personal preference.
You'll be fine.
For this game, it really doesn't matter that much. For City, there's a lot of stuff you want to do on keyboard. And I guess also for Origins and Night. Specifically for the speedrun. Why the guy shot so fast without robbing them? He panicked, I guess. I don't know.
He's got a bug.
I'm sorry about that. I just need to ask you some questions. Can I get you anything? You okay?
They certainly don't explain it in this universe.
I know you don't feel like
it might come up in the comics or something.
Way to catch who did this.
In the Telltale games, I believe they made it so that the guy was actually like a hired killer. And robbery was just the pretext. But I don't think that's canon outside of that specific universe. No, you technically can't do that. Not for these games. There are certain games that support keyboard controls, and these are not one of them. Ugh. Well, that's not too bad. I think we should be okay, though. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's unfortunately that's just not a thing. It's only specific games that support it. The developers have to go out of their way to add the support. I only even can think of a handful of games that even do. I think more Arkham games are coming. Certainly not anytime soon, ever. I don't fucking know. I don't know why people ask me that all the time. Like, I guess this is as good as anyone else's.
Where's the cave? Jumps out of the shadows and beats up useless thugs? Anyone? No? Good.
I don't have more information than anyone else, so it doesn't really matter what I think. Hey, Greek Poison, thank you for the good luck.
Oh, there you are.
Stay where you are, Batman. Listen to me carefully.
Help me! Please, somebody help me!
Come any closer, and I'll paint the room crimson with her blood.
Whatever. It's not the worst thing that can happen.
Oracle.
And the only way I would have more information than anybody else in that is if I worked at a studio that was making the game, in which case I sure as hell wouldn't be talking about it on my stream where like my face is visible. Because non-disclosure agreements. I take that shit pretty seriously. I like having a career. Getting sued? Yeah, just so people can know, like, a month before they announce the game that we're making it. Like, it's like, makes perfect sense.
As of 10 minutes ago, I have made it illegal to walk on the floor in any part of the asylum. Anyone caught doing so will be... Oh, this is stupid.
The top 4 Arkham games? That's a tricky one. I would have to say... Well, Arkham Asylum's definitely up there. Arkham City's also up there. Arkham Origins is probably up there. Arkham Knight's definitely up there.
You've done nothing but whine since we got busted out.
So yeah, I guess those 4. Not in that order.
This is the warden. It is vital that everyone...
The guy dressed like a bat. That's a pretty good one.
I recommend unloading them into... I can't read this. Unloading them into your head.
Dead? Think so.
There we go. That's optimal. Maybe I should have a command that ranks the games, but it just sorts them randomly. So every time someone asks, I literally just give them a different answer. But then people would like take it seriously and be like, oh, why do you like that one more than that one? I'd be like, eh. Alternatively, I just pick the most like controversial order possible. Like I mean, I'd put Blackgate first, but that would be too obviously fake. What is the most controversial order at this point? You put I don't care. That's also valid. I respect that. Yeah, there's my YouTube channel.
He's taking
Some Night City. Yeah, I was thinking that would be pretty controversial. Because I think there's more people that like Night over Asylum nowadays.
Always.
Or did I say that backwards? There's more people that like more people prefer Night over Asylum nowadays because Asylum is so old now.
You stay here. Lock this gate when I leave.
It's just it's a newer game, and there are a lot of things that Night does better than the other games. So it's like totally valid. It's just I think as the other games get older and age worse. Now I don't know if it's controversial enough though to actually like throw people off, because the thing is there's so many different, like there's zero consistency among the community on who likes which games and in what order. It's just all over the place. There's a couple of trends, but it might as well just be random. World lockdown, like it VR. You put VR below lockdown, SMH. You didn't even rank Arkham Origins mobile.
Patient pacification system deactivated.
You know, it's crazy. Before long, there are gonna be people that don't know that there are mobile games for this series at all. Like people who just like have never realized that. Like there's gonna be a lot of people. They're just gonna be completely forgotten.
Where can I get me one of those?
As far as I'm concerned, is a good thing, but that mentality is frowned upon in these parts, I guess. People like their mobile games. Games in total. It depends on what you count as games, but there's 9. 4 main series, 2 spin-offs, 3 mobile games.
Come on, keep up. You getting tired? Let me give you a little help.
Okay. Okay. It's kind of gross. Gross. That's fine. Alright, no gold, but still a fair amount of time save. The fight kind of screwed me over there.
Oracle, I'm done.
Come on, why? Detective mode. God damn it. Alright, whatever. World record's pretty much out the window, but we can still get a nice PB if not too many other things go wrong. Happened in the other run. A lot of really dumb bullshit in the split with the unpack things. Or just didn't trigger? What? No. We're talking about today's run, not PB.
Good evening, residents of Joker Asylum. Some of our crazy guests have crashed the party early.
Yeah, I somehow lost a full minute on the elevator split despite actually getting fast elevator. Which is pretty fucking gross. All it takes is a couple things to not go exactly according to plan, and your run is out the window.
The kind of powerful body only I can give you. A body literally throbbing with the power of a god? Well, today's your lucky day. Just sign up for my Titan program, and I, Killer, Lord of Arkham Asylum, will be never, never again be embarrassed to fight.
Gotham Knights, it's WB Montreal, the same studio that made Origins. Rocksteady is making the Suicide Squad game. Arkham Asylum. I mean, it wouldn't really be that useful.
I should pick up Harley Quinn's trail.
The game was designed with the gliding in mind. Like, there's not a lot of places where like you actually need to or would benefit from gliding. But I guess it still would be kind of nice. Just really a lot of the movement enhancements from City. Oh, cool. Wanted to lose even more time here, I guess. Why not? Still don't really know why he sees me before the battering hits him. When that happens.
I'm not important. I can't help you. You're lucky the boss don't want you hurt too bad. Said something about you being a perfect fake. Don't get it. It's a bat.
That's exactly what I was trying to not do. Thank you. Oh my fucking god, just punch the guy, please. Why did they make this fight room so terrible? Holy fuck.
Thanks.
Yeah, stop going for that knife guy at the beginning. I think it's not really worth it. You just get stuck in the corner and kind of fucks you over a lot.
Well, aren't you the persistent one? That's always one step ahead. It won't be long before I have an my fingertips. Ooh, just imagine me being...
Controller disconnected? That sucks.
I need to find a way through this mess.
I'd have solved all the puzzles by now.
Joker's men are all wearing the security codes. I'll need to take out the operator first. Incapacitated the main threat, but the hostages are still in danger.
Oops. Come on. Oh my god, please work.
You remember about my
interesting. I'd never considered dive rolling there, but that seems like the move.
Production plant guarded. I should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find it.
Yeah, we're losing a bunch of time here, but we'll see how bad it is. Can probably still PB, at least. But like I already said, world record's definitely out the window now. It was a really fast cutscene skip.
I'm going to need something to get over this ravine.
Loud time. Time for your ears to bleed? Yep. Okay, this is actually really bad. Jesus. There were 2 mistakes in this, and I lost. Looking like over 40 seconds. Wow. Actually, no, there was only 1 mistake, and then I got some random thing that forced me to reload checkpoint. That's it. That's all that happened there, and I lost 45 seconds. That doesn't even make sense. I guess the fight was also kind of bad at the Carl fight. But it wasn't that bad. Still, just like I said earlier, any small mistake is potentially run killing now. 100%, yes. I've run every category. You can see everything I've run on my Speedrun.com profile if you can find it. Exclamation point SRC. Oh fuck, I forgot the line launcher thing.
What's he doing? He's found the way. Whoever bags the bat.
When are we getting our upgrades, man? Joker said we'd be more powerful than the bat.
He's got the formula.
I want him dead. I won't let him hurt my babies again.
I can't believe you let poor little Ivy crying in a garden.
They're all siblings. I think they're all clones, actually.
Oh, gotta say, the results are a little different.
I suppose you could argue make some siblings. Whoops, excuse me.
That pod appears to contain similar spores to the ones Ivy used to attack Gotham last year. They're deadly.
I always 360 the camera there. That's really inefficient.
seismic activity.
See ya. Yeah, seismic schmeismic. It's all fine. Also, I'm like trying to solve the problem, Oracle. It's been like 30 seconds since it started happening. Give me a minute here.
I'll cover over here.
It's a 340 on ending the hack. Good. I'm not really sure anymore.
Did anyone catch the game last night?
Yes, yes, it is good. Good to know. Missed the game? Damn it. Every time.
You were right, Mr. J. Classic martyr case with delusions of grandeur. Cuckoo.
Drive. Yeah, he was like a normal person at one point in time, so he got his driving license. Driver's license. Count one DLC, count any percent. Any percent? No. There's a separate category that does have the Catwoman DLC. It's any percent with cat.
Hey, sweetums, you're gonna miss the party.
Just been recommending tons of late. Nice. Algorithm's working in my favor again. Gotta capitalize on that while I can.
No, he's not.
Or whatever.
You should feel
Both YouTube and Twitch have been going very well, actually. Not to brag, just an observation on my own stats.
What is going on inside your head, Wayne? He's gone. Just a twist.
Watch me GQ as well. Oh, nice. That's also working in my favor.
He's all yours, Joker.
Get a driver's license? Yeah, but he would have had one like before he was a criminal, probably. Then again, he lives in like a city, and like a lot of people in New York don't. Just as an example, New York don't drive because why would you ever drive anywhere? Hey, ACS Spext. Somebody on YouTube decided to hop on the stream. Nice. Glad you made your way over here, and thank you for the good luck. Yeah, these, I really like all the, well, not all of them, but I like most of the categories in these games. It's definitely a really cool game to run. Oh god, can I make it? Okay, I can. That's good to know. Even if you screw around right at the beginning there, you can still make the cycle. Oh. Also good enough. I forgot you could just knock them off the ledge. 1,000 pounds. Yeah, low budget right now is kind of gross. Just give me tail. Yeah, no bell skip, no zips, no animation cancels. no zips pretty much kills all the skips except for bell skip.
A classic case of split personality, if I ever
So,
have some
yeah.
reputation.
And no like trophy duping or anything like that.
Our head of research, Dr. Gray, has made no real progress, but he seems to enjoy his work, so what the hell? Our new patients ward is manned by Waylon Jones. I'm assured that he's cured almost every patient that's...
Scarecrow still make you pretty nervous. Yeah, it's always kind of hairy. 3 is usually okay. There's a couple weird things that can happen, but it's pretty easy to make the optimal cycles in this one. 2 is definitely the scariest one. Between this and glitchless. This is just what we call glitchless in this game. That's the short answer. It's just a different name for it. Because like bell skip is arguably not a glitch, so this is just the restricted category.
You're fighting back. Good. It can only weaken your resolve.
That's not allowed in glitchless anymore? Yeah, that's what happened. We just banned it. It's not that it's not optimal anymore. It's just banned. No major fun. Yes, exactly. Glad you understand.
How much more does it scare you to know that I've almost defeated you?
Oh, that's not good. Hate when they knock over the skeletons. It's really hard to tell where they are. Yeah, like how he was over there. Like how was I supposed to figure that out? You don't really want to go back to Skydmore anymore? Oh, really? Damn. I accidentally made it unappealing.
How are you doing this? You've ingested enough toxins to drive 10 men insane. What are you? Why fight it, Batman? You're as crazy as the rest of us. You need us as much as we need you. And to prove it, I'll flood the catacombs with enough fear gas to break the mind of everyone in Gotham for 100 years.
Damn it. Good enough.
Why should he? He let Crane out in the first place. So what's down there? Killer Croc cell. Hell, you've heard the story. Might as well call it a feeding house. Same difference. No one goes in and comes. It's a bat!
Let's have a confirmed release date. It does not, no.
Me too.
I think dropping on the guy is a bad idea, because then I just have to hit him again. Is that everybody? Looks like it.
I've seen worse.
Nice, 2 golds in one day. So apparently I can save 10 seconds there. Jesus. Alright, Croc time.
These floating platforms will support me, but will also send sound waves to the water, giving away my position to Croc. I'll need to move as slowly as possible.
Segment still makes you feel uncomfortable. It makes me feel uncomfortable a lot because there's just so many things that can go wrong. But I have actually been practicing it, So hopefully I should be able to get like a 10-second gold here, no problem. 15? No, 45.
These spores don't contain enough of the antivenom mold.
God, I'm cutting this line launch really close these days. Whoop. It's a horror game in disguise. Kinda, yeah. Just a little bit. Minute off record. Yeah, it's unfortunately it's the hardest minute. So but that's always how it is. Brock, you gonna pop out and screw with me? Totally fine if you don't. Cool. Works for me. Just hope he doesn't pop out now to compensate. Want to line launch basically over the water as much as possible so that he prioritizes trying to like do the thing where he swipes out of the water at you but can't actually get you over actually getting you. Break this platform, or don't. What does that mean? What is he doing? Nothing that I care about. See ya. Oh god. It's like a weirdly late break. Okay. So ideally he breaks these platforms, but I don't think he's going to now. Oh, he did. Excellent. Because what happens with this spore is he always charges at you after you pick up this one, but if the platform's broken, he can't. So it's a nice little time save if you can manipulate him into doing that. And while you're line launching? No, he's not supposed to be able to. He just reaches out from the water, but he can't actually get you. This city line launcher here? My god, that would be so useful. If only, dude.
I've got enough spores.
Okay, and I have to remember to buy the upgrade.
And formulate the antidote.
There's an upgrade that I need to make this a bit faster, and if I forget to buy it, I will be very upset with myself.
Oracle, I'm getting out of here.
What about Croc?
6-way flips just to screw with him? Yeah, exactly. Okay, and then he pretty much always breaks this. Gives me the perfect opportunity to line launch to the end here. Except sometimes he pops out, which is kind of annoying, but still faster than not doing that line launch. So what proximity gel does is it makes them pop out of the water right away after you do this whole segment. Like he pops out there. Normally, if you don't have the upgrade, he waits until you get all the way to the end. The new Skyrim category, fishing %. No thanks, but fun for everyone else, I guess. New Batman movie. I am. It looks pretty good. I'll definitely be watching that when once it's out, whenever that actually happens. Sad it got delayed to next year, but it's just how it is right now. Alright, still not amazing, but that is a gold, and I have seen worse. I can imagine that exactly, SPO.
Scan and open.
Alright, so unfortunately I still have to play basically perfectly to PB here. But still, 3 golds in a row is nothing to sneeze at, yeah. I don't think this is a gold. It's close. Okay, don't jump off this time. You any percent believe? That's the spirit. Believe with an unspecified percentage that's not important. You low percent believe? Fuck you. How dare you? There you go. Well, yeah, but I mean, as I've said, I basically have to do everything perfectly from here on out still. I don't have a lot of breathing room on Ivy or on the double Titan fight.
Oracle.
Or on fast elevator.
What now? Two-Face, Riddler, some kind of giant Joker robot?
Oh, okay. That could have been bad.
I'm at the main sewer junction.
Hey, Chicken Conroy, thank you for the good luck.
Why? What's he doing now?
I'll look into it.
The Titan water seems to be corrosive, but it shouldn't.
How's it going? You're looking at it.
I'm not sure you're ready for this.
No, but go ahead.
Joker's pumping all the waste products from the Titan process into that chamber. It acts as a kind of natural storage tank. According to the plans I have on file, there are 3 control rooms. The first is directly above you. Normally, it's safe, but
I'll shut them all down.
what will happen if this Titan stuff reaches Gotham?
It won't reach Gotham.
No, no, why would you try to grapple that? Stop, stop, stop. I get it. You can't grapple it. Holy fuck.
It's not safe to use
Like, seriously?
climb up.
Jesus Christ. That wastes so much fucking time.
It's the bat!
He's down there with you. Making you all look like food.
So ideally we don't screw this room up this time. Low. There we go. That should be okay. That's a good hack.
That's the first pump disabled.
Welcome back, it's getting hot. You're looking at it. Let's play the Batman games. Asylum and City, basically any computer should run them, no problem. Origins is slightly more intensive, and Night needs like an actually decent computer.
Then what?
Heart knocks out the Hanksman when you pull them off the ledge. I think it's being pulled over the ledge.
Hard to do, but it is
My PC. No, I did not. I chose all the parts, but someone built it for me. By someone, I mean a company that I paid to build it for me, essentially.
I know you're down the back, ruining my plans. Well, stay where you are. I'm sending down a toast of mine.
Let me through the door that time, so that's good. 980 played night just fine. I mean, I guess, yeah. I just mean, like, you need a graphics card that was made in the last couple years and not, like, degraded graphics. It also depends on what you're trying to run it on. Like what settings you're trying to run at. The real point here is that this is not an easy question to answer. Honestly, when it comes to buying computers, just, like, decide how much money you're willing to spend, and then figure out the best way to spend that budget. If you're trying to, like, make sure you can run every game okay, you'll probably spend way more money than you need to, or you'll be unsatisfied. Let's get world record in this, like, 6 months ago. It's been a while. I'm gonna call that break even though it technically, like, lost a frame.
Ivy's getting stronger.
What do you... This island belongs to me now. I am everywhere. My babies know your every move. You and your kind are arrogant enough to think you can destroy us. You will fail, and we will become the most powerful force on the planet.
I don't know if you even need to battering that guy, but I just like to reduce the amount of damage I take going into this.
She had to stop going on about.
Oh, come on.
So you're here at last. Do you like what I've done with the place? My babies.
Yeah, off the corner.
Come and see.
I hate being this, like only this far ahead in a run, because, like, every little thing just becomes super stressful.
Eat and grow strong.
Like having a massive lead, not really having to worry too much about minor movement things. Right, like even that, like, is annoying.
Come to me. Ivy's waiting.
That one could have been solved by
Kills me. On easy, that's not likely. On hard, that is actually something you have to worry about. But on hard, you generally, like, crouch around them so that they don't shoot at you at all. Alright, this Ivy fight can go either way, really.
My flash will tear you and your precious Gotham to shreds. I will
waited way too long. Damn it. Not great, but way worse. God, can we not be horny in the chat, please? Jesus Christ. This comes up every single fucking time we do this fight. Like, yes, we get it. She makes woman noises. Get over it.
Don't do it, Batman! He's trying to hurt me.
I'm quick firing regular batarangs, but then I'm manually throwing multi-batarang.
I am stronger than
when I can.
Save me from the evil bat.
Well, does more damage? Does it? That doesn't sound right. Because, I mean, I think only one of the batarangs actually hits her anyway, so it shouldn't matter, I don't think. Okay. You get screwed over by the lunatics. Okay. Enough. What gadget you even want? I guess it doesn't really matter. So, this still has to go very, very, very well.
I mean, we've been building up to this point all night.
This is best pace ever, though.
Don't tell me you've not been
Which I guess makes sense.
forward to it. I know I have. Surprise! Everyone always said I should be in television. You don't want to miss this. Really, it'll be a blast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe. I mean, probably, but you'll know as soon as I do. I only have like 20 seconds of breathing room here, though. Okay, that's good. So good. It's not ideal, but I think maybe it's fine. This is not fine. That was good. Come on. Okay. That worked. That's gonna be a nightmare to compete against later.
Get ready to tango! I'll rip you apart for all Gotham to see.
Nope, why did he do a fifth move? God damn it. Every time I think I have this guy figured out. Oh well, he still jumped away.
In you come, boys. I've softened them up.
That was pretty much as... oh shit. Oh, that... okay. It's pretty much as good as that could have been. I definitely almost hit the circle button there with the side of my hand. That would have been incredibly frustrating. Be careful about that.
Give me that shot, bats. It won't kill you to...
Wait, pull him back.
I'm out, bats. Give him a kicking for me, boys. How was that round?
Keep going so far away. That's unnecessary.
What are you doing? You'll die for this, bats! Bring it on! Think you can beat me? Don't make me laugh.
Ah.
Back in a second. Bats! Come in, boys. Knock him about a bit.
That's actually really good. Seriously, that was the whole cycle? Holy shit.
Hey, is that Jack Ryder's chop rice? This won't stop me.
God damn.
I can take anything you throw at me, bats.
Okay then.
I'm actually going to...
Like I said, this is gonna be a nightmare to compete against, but that's a PB. I haven't gotten one in like a week now, so I will definitely take that. World record is very, very possible now, because I was over a minute behind in this run at the gardens.